Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
And YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios.
by subscribing to our mailing list.
never miss a video.
Like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments.
Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit.
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order?
Pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click notify me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click notify me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration.
Information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the new launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. Welcome to the long weekender.
Yes, it is.
It is time for us to have a lovely 4-day weekend, and I think everyone in this building is literally running on fumes at this point.
definitely.
And we cannot wait.
And I'm off next week as well.
Yeah, okay, you could just get in the bin. So, you are here with me, Leo. The lovely Karen is in the, I was going to say hot seat, but she's not sitting today.
I'm standing.
The hot
Feet.
Hot spot. You're in the hot spot.
Okay.
Can we play a game whether or not is Karen standing or sitting?
We've done this before, and I'm always standing, Cam. We know how
Yeah,
short
but we
I
should
am.
just throw them off a little bit here and there.
Yeah, we should. We should. We also, of course, have Cam, the cameraman, behind the cameras today for the last time before his parental leave starts. Because he's going to be in front of the camera next week.
We'll see.
Oh, you promised.
You did promise.
You have promised the people.
I'm not here, so you have to.
You have promised
You
the
have
people
to.
that you are going to be in front of the camera
Yeah.
next week. So I'm sorry, but that's just how it is.
Glasses on.
Welcome on in, everyone, though. It is lovely to be here. I know it's a little bit weird to be here on a Thursday. I'm sorry
Yeah.
for throwing off the rhythm of your week. Many apologies. Let's do some hellos. So I can see the first person on my list is Crafty Ladybug. Welcome on in. But I can see you're talking to Supreme. So hello, Supreme, as well.
Hello.
Janelle is here as well. Hannah apparently is not here. But if she was, she'd say hi.
We'd say hi if you were
we
here as
would,
well.
yeah,
But if as
exactly.
you're not, we won't bother.
No. Mary is joining us and Rhiannon is here too. Good evening to you. Eva is joining us too. Welcome on in. Now everyone is saying, I hope you do more Crafty Ladybug. So have you started doing videos, Crafty Ladybug? Is that what we're all talking about? I would like to know this.
Me too.
Rachel Snook is joining us and wishing everyone a very lovely Easter.
Yes.
Mary is joining us but has just overfilled her coffee cup, so has to do a little bit of cleanup. No problem, we've all been there. DCI Hair is joining us.
Evening all.
Sharon is here too. Welcome on in. Katie is here. Hi Katie, lovely to see you.
Hello.
Lynn is joining us. Marion is here too. Linda Worth is joining us. Forgot you were on today. I know. See, we're going to confuse everyone today.
Yes,
everyone
we are.
is going to be baffled.
Confused me because I said to Mark today, oh, it's quiet here today. Toby's changed his day off. He went, no, it's Thursday. So it is. So it is. I thought it was Friday anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it feels like a Friday, honestly. It has that, just the centre Fridays in the air.
Friday feeling. I mean, it's Friday Eve, isn't it? You know.
It is Friday Eve, yeah.
Yes, Good Friday tomorrow.
Gillian is joining us as well. Hi Gillian, welcome on in. Anne is here, loving the dresses. Thank you very much. I was feeling very...
It's beautiful.
I was going for, spring, Easter, doing that thing. Lois is joining us from a sunny Florida. If you could just bat some... in this direction. No, it's not too bad today.
It's not
Torrential rain and
overly
thunder.
yeah, it's not overly sunny, but it's not raining. Put it like that.
Yes, indeed. Tracy Ann is here as well, and our Kathy Gordon is joining us from London. Apparently they also have sun. So jealous. Hannah says, can you set a good example for your son that you're a man of your word?
Hannah, I thought you weren't here.
But if she were here, she would be saying that.
Eva seconds Hannah the who is not here's opinion on this, so.
exactly.
Can we call Eva something else because it keeps throwing me off?
No.
Well, because it's her name. I'm so sorry.
It's her name. Maybe I should just send Eva reminders too, and then she could come and join us, and that would be even more fun.
No.
Crafty Ladybug hasn't started doing tutorials yet. Planning to in the coming months. Oh, exciting!
Can't wait to see those.
Janelle's long lost beach hut has finally showed up. I'm so happy for you, Janelle.
Happy beach hut creating.
That gives me hope that everyone else who has been stuck in the USPS is also
on their way.
Yeah, we'll finally make it to their destinations.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Gail is here. Hi, Gail. I'm sure I saw Gail up there, but I don't know if I said hello to Gail. Hi, Gail.
Hi, Gail.
RJ's Creations is here, and Albert and Maz as well.
Hello.
And Charlotte is here. Just remembered you're on today, not tomorrow. See, I told you. Everyone, we have confused everybody.
Yeah, we have.
Crafty Ladybug had a missing die in the Vintage Voyage van.
Yes.
Sending a replacement. Yes, we are.
That was a nightmare because it just seemed to be those two.
Yeah, just a couple of random die sets. And it's not like it's a small die that we could kind of understand if it had fallen off.
No.
Quite a big piece of metal, but...
Because we were really concerned. So as soon as I came in on the Monday, I checked ours because ours is... It's a sample.
Yeah.
But we have... what we call production samples. So we have the first 5 sent in to us so that we can show them and things like that. But they are from the main production. So when ours had it, we knew that the production was good, the production was fine. There was nothing missing. So we knew it just had to be a random problem. So so sorry about that.
Thankfully it wasn't the entire batch.
Exactly.
Trying to fix that is honestly kind of nightmarish.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
DCI here says it's surprisingly warmish and sunny on the south coast as well.
Nice.
So it's just Wales being Welsh again. Gail's beach hut has also finally arrived in Houston.
Houston?
There must have been like a mail bag that just got tucked behind something, and they were like, "Oh, let's get
found
these."
Yeah,
indeed. Claudia is joining us. Hello, Claudia. Welcome.
And Hannah said it's an Easter miracle.
It is an Easter miracle. D.I. Einen is here.
Evening all.
Leslie is joining us from Cornwall as well. Welcome on in.
I love Cornwall. I haven't been for ages. It's very nice down there.
I've not been for a very long time.
It's lovely. I think I should go.
Janelle only has 2 packages stuck now.
Oh no.
No. I don't even know what to say about that.
We can't.
There's nothing. Postal service.
Yeah, it's out of our control, unfortunately. Oh, Joanna's not well. Oh, Joanna,
Oh,
hope you're feeling better soon.
indeed. Get well soon.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Bacon is joining us. Welcome. Hilary is here too. And Valerie. Sorry I'm late. Work gets in the way sometimes. Us
How
too.
dare they?
Yeah, we were late because work got in the way as well.
Yeah.
How rude. But Valerie is joining us from...
Michigan.
Oh.
Absolutely not, Cameron. Maybe you will learn. Probably not. Amanda is joining us, and your actress here as well. Hi, lovely to see you.
Hello.
And Marcia is joining us also from sunny South London. Welcome on in, everyone.
Lovely. Thank you for joining us.
Lovely to have you all here
Mhm.
on this not Friday.
On this not Friday.
Feels like, but is not.
Friday Eve.
Friday Eve, exactly. So, classic weekend fair today. We're going to have a little look back at what has happened this week. Karen is in the hotspot today, so she's going to be making something delightful for us all. Is it delightful?
It is, because it's Roche's.
It's inspired by. Wonderful. That's what we need. And then we're going to have a look at what is coming your way next week. And I've got a whole card of next week's stuff. I've had to put it on a separate thing because it's actually, considering we're not here for the first day of it, kind of a busy week.
Yeah.
So, what have we done this week? This is not a large section on my card. It's literally
is
2
not.
lines. We had Sunday specials.
We did.
Oh, I've missed a line.
Oh.
It should be 3 lines. Sunday specials. We had new Sunday specials on Sunday. I'm sure Cam is going to post us a little linky link for that now, so I'm just going to quickly read the comments so I know where I'm up to. Hi, Vicky.
Hi,
Vicky's
Vicky.
here. Debbie Travaskis is joining us as well.
Hello.
Welcome on in. Gail and Janelle are forming a posse to go up there and sort them all out. I like it. I wouldn't argue with you ladies, honestly. So,
No, absolutely not.
Bring your craft picks.
Yes, indeed.
Craft picks at the ready. Please do not brandish your craft picks. I have to say that for legal reasons. Tracy Ann woke up at 4:30 and couldn't fall back to sleep. This is my life.
Yes,
Was tempted
indeed.
to sneak into my craft room, but I resisted and finally slept a bit more.
Oh, well done.
I don't fall into my craft room. Those days are very much behind me. I fall into my PC room and play games instead.
Good fun. And I read.
Einan likes the shape of arched dies.
Me too. They are very, very, very useful.
Yes, we will talk about those later.
We will.
So there we are. Links to Sunday specials. Some fabulous deals in there. Don't forget they will be resetting on Sunday. So if there is anything that you want from there, grab it quick before it disappears. On Wednesday then we had our midweek mix-ups live shopping event.
We did, and it was
Literally
all
yesterday.
yellow.
Literally yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Very, very yellow.
It was all yellow.
Did you enjoy that? Was that like an interesting way of doing
I
deals?
liked it. I liked it.
So far for midweek mix-ups, we've done... What did we do for the first one, Cam? It was stamping and cleaning
We
things.
did
Yes.
stamping.
Yeah.
It was stamping tools. It was stamping tools,
Yep.
some cleaning. So you buy 3 for any 3 you want, and it would be £15 or dollars.
Yep.
Regardless.
That's right.
Last week I did stamps.
Yep.
So the
Stamps.
more you bought, the more you saved.
Mm-hmm.
And then this week it's all things yellow.
It
so
was
the
all
more
yellow.
you
It was
buy,
all
the more you save.
yellow.
Okay. So yeah, are you enjoying midweek mix-ups? Is it giving you like a bit of a different...
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, let us know, because I think we're probably going to change midweek things every few months.
I think it just gives you more options as well
Yes.
as you getting to decide exactly what you want to get a deal on to a point, obviously. Because obviously bundles, they're fixed.
Yes, exactly. But with this way, you're kind of creating your own
Bundles,
bundles,
exactly.
which is what I liked about the yellow thing, you know?
Exactly. Andrea G is joining us also from Michigan. Welcome on in.
Hello, Andrea.
So dear Einan started with a sore throat and then cold and aches and headaches and so on. That does not sound good.
It does not feel better soon, Joanna.
Breast fluids, all of those things.
Absolutely.
Janelle has not done much crafting. Been doing home improvement projects instead.
Oh.
That's going to be me this weekend. I'm
Oh,
going to try
what are you
and
doing?
tidy the garden up. Ready for when we actually do have some nice weather.
Nice.
You know, normally, right, it's nice. You're like, oh, we should tidy the garden. And then you spend all of the nice weather tidying it, and then the nice weather never comes back.
Exactly.
So you've got a tidy garden and it's just wet. So I'm going to do the gardening and stuff while it's gross and miserable, and hope that we have some nice weather I can actually enjoy it.
Interesting. I have a kind of the same issue, but when I get the dogs groomed, I book them in because the weather's turned and it's hot and they need to get groomed then to,
Cool them down.
But then the second I get them groomed, awful weather, and then I feel really bad on them
Because they're
it's
chilly.
cold, so I got to put little jumpers on
Chilly
them.
puppies. Aww.
Yeah, I've lost the train completely.
Have you, love?
It's gonna be
Midweek
a
mix-ups.
We
Midweek
did,
mix-ups,
and
yeah.
then we also did a little test yesterday of our live shopping system.
How did it go? Because I didn't catch it until afterwards.
So we had a couple of little hiccups. It's
Right.
kind of semi-working. So it's working in the way that I think probably we are going to want it to work.
Right.
Where as you add things to your basket, when you go through to checkout, you then get to pick whether you check out on the US website or on the UK website.
Oh, that's handy.
Which is very cool.
Right.
The other way that the company have made it work is that it can detect where you are geographically and send you to the correct website based on a couple of rules and things. But that way didn't seem to work too well for us. But
Everyone was American yesterday.
everyone was American yesterday.
Oh,
exactly.
right. Okay. Yeah, let's not do that.
No. So probably there will be some more testing next week. The company have basically, this is all Simon's fault. He asked them to develop this, and they were like, okay, we'll go away and develop it. And they've come back and they're like, right, since you've asked for this, can you test it for us? But I think it's kind of fun to test.
But the only
stuff.
way
Yeah.
we can test something like that is to involve you, because
Yeah.
we cannot do that without you.
Not exactly.
So you are very, very kind in helping us develop this software, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And once it is all working and doing what it's meant to do, we can make the live shopping events available both from the UK website and the US website at the
Which
same
is
time,
fabulous.
which is going to just make so much difference to us.
Yes, it is.
Amazing.
Yeah, we
This
want to
is-
offer everything to everyone as we can.
And this is just one part of a lot of what's going on behind the scenes at the moment. There are lots of big things. Big things
how
coming.
did the website switch over go?
So we switched it on Friday.
Did we switch it back off again?
Yes. Because we had to allow a lot of things to kind of go, oh, there's a new theme, and
Right,
to get
okay.
used to it. So it had to
Okay.
go on and off again for
Right.
that to happen. And now we are correcting all of the issues that we found
Okay.
while it was on. I think
Okay.
we're pretty much there.
I haven't
Yeah, I've
been on there.
done most of the things. There's just the one last thing for filters I just need to do.
Yes. So
Nice.
probably next week before you...
Yeah.
Before you vamos.
Oh, can we
Pedalo.
talk about the other thing that we were just talking about in Slack? Yesterday?
Oh.
I mean...
What? he mouthed
Do
the
you think we
word
should?
what.
Should we tell people?
I mean, they said okay, and now if we do tell them, then it has to
Exactly.
happen.
Has to
And should
happen.
we offer that to start next week?
I
Does
think
that
so.
feel
Yeah,
good?
do it.
So we have in discussion with Tonic US. Simon is over in America this week. That's why it's been very quiet around here. It's been very strange. But he has confirmed with Tonic US that we can switch on gem rewards in the US. So Cam and I are going to get that sorted next week, and you will start earning your gems. Can we do the behind the scenes thing so that people are stacking up their gems before it's officially on?
Oh, maybe I'll see.
We're gonna see if we can fudge it a bit.
Nice.
We'll treat you. Don't worry. We'll treat you. Thank you for your patience on waiting for that. There were a lot of things that we had to iron out between us and the US team to make sure that everything was as it should be.
Yep.
But yes, it is now time.
Good.
look at all
I'm
the yays.
so pleased at that.
Me too. Because it's been kind of awkward. We've been
Yeah.
really excited to talk about it, but then for 50% of you, it's not that exciting. Which is very sad.
But like we said, we did have to just break it in one country.
Yeah,
first.
exactly. On just the one website.
One website.
Yeah, exactly. So, next week, the UK website will go over to the new look. If you did catch it on Friday for the brief, 10 minutes that it was on,
Is it
did
looking
you like
good?
it?
Is it looking good?
I like it.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It looks fun.
It's cleaner and a bit more, I don't know, it just has a bit more oomph to it.
Yeah. Is it pretty?
Yes.
Mhm.
Has it got lots more? Not so much product. Has it got lots of colour?
I would say it's more visual.
More
I
visual,
like
yeah.
lots of colour on a website. I like to see lots of things, prettiness, lots of paper colours and lots of
It's not that.
prettiness.
But
I want that. But I want that.
On Gem Rewards, since I know this is going to be a question, there is no way to move gems from the UK to
No.
the US. Gems you earn on the UK stay on the UK, you spend them on the UK. Gems you earn on the US stay in the US, you spend them in the US.
It's like being in Vegas, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's in Vegas, stays in Vegas.
So yeah, there is no way for us to transfer them between. It is not a reciprocal program. It is very much confined to the website that you're shopping on. Cleaner and sleeker. Those are the words I'm looking for. Thank you very much, dear Ainan.
Nice.
Supreme has enough for a $20 reward and some change in the UK. Nice.
Oh, that is good.
Next time we've got something that isn't available in the US, then make sure you exchange your voucher and snag that.
Definitely. What a good
Snap
idea
it up.
that is, isn't it?
So yeah, some big exciting things happening next week, and I'm not even supposed to be talking about next week.
Ah, Supreme is saving up for
Oh, it's
birthday week.
very smart.
Don't
I did the same
generation.
thing. Game used to have a reward scheme. I only got rid of it. But I saved and saved and saved my wallet so I can. I ended up getting like £100 off my PlayStation 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is the way to do it.
Mhm.
So
Good.
yeah, birthday week is coming, end of July. There are going to be 5 new launches. You're going to want all of them.
I've done packaging
Save your vouchers.
for that already. I've done some
Yeah.
of it. Did some yesterday. Was that the last one yesterday?
What were you working on yesterday?
Me and Al.
My mid-out for me.
No, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was
Charades.
the day before yesterday. Was me and Al were doing the second thing because the thing came in and we had to do the second thing because Vicky had done the
With
first
the-
thing,
with the-
but we had to do the
yeah,
second
with the other
thing
thing.
with
Yeah.
the other thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'd forgotten that's a birthday week. Yeah, it is.
That's a birthday week, isn't it?
It is. And I'm pretty sure the other one that Al was working on at the beginning of the week. No, was that last week? The one that has the lovely winged eyeliner.
Oh.
Yes, I
think
think
that's a
that's
birthday
birthday week.
The
as
one that
well.
kind of scares Mark a bit.
Yeah. And I went,
They are absolutely going to rise
You're
up
welcome.
and overtake us. Yeah.
I love him.
love
yeah.
that.
No gem immigration.
Yep, that's what Hannah says.
Can we use more than one gem voucher off a single order?
Oh, I don't know.
I believe they are.
I would think one voucher per order because
No.
I don't think we've tested that. TCI, why do you ask difficult questions?
But thank you for asking the difficult
Yeah,
questions because it makes us test this. We will check that and get back to you.
How are they? Because they're just codes, right?
Yeah. They're all
Would you only be able to put one code in? Sorry, I'm yawning as well now.
They're all uniquely generated codes. So I don't know.
I've got a feeling
whatever the
it is a
default
one
is.
per order.
Should be because the default is not to stack.
We will check that out for you, DCI Hair, but I think when you're paying for things, can you use multiple... But you can use multiple gift cards and that's a code.
Gift cards are a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We will take that
We'll
away
check
and
that.
double check. And it might be that we look at adding a higher denomination gem rewards voucher.
Yeah.
Because I think they're up to, is it 20? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if needs be, if you have like
We have to
insane balances, then
Keep going
Yeah.
we
with
will
the
look at adding
vouchers.
a larger voucher that you can redeem. we will continue to iterate on gem boards. Like I think we said when we implemented, this is just like the first basic implementation. There's a lot more coming.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. There is.
Right, so I know it's Thursday, and technically this is after the weekender, but my brain can't cope. So Treasure Trophies is going out today at 4 p.m. I know we did say last week it was going to be Tuesday. There were issues.
Lots of them.
Let's just put it that way. Very sorry. So yeah, it's going to be today instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was everything we've done this week. Like I said, it's a very short week.
If I put that there, because that is what I'm going to be doing. It's one of Roche's samples that she made for the Treasured Trophies collection. And when we...
Try to show it off properly so
yeah,
I can see it.
let's do that. Okay, so this is Roche's card, okay? So you've got the belly band that holds it together. And when we... Because we only filmed this yesterday.
Shh, don't give away all of our secrets now.
We did only film this yesterday because we didn't have to rush because it wasn't going out on Tuesday after all. We had other things to do, so we left it. So we filmed this yesterday, and when we opened it up, we were like, oh, this is nice. But then, oh, where do you write? Oh, hang on. It's in here. So we absolutely loved this card. So this morning I went away and played with some bits of card and measured Roche's card first of all. Thank you, Roche, for this, by the way. I think it's an absolutely fabulous project. I really, really liked it. You know, with the embossing
It's a
and
nice
the
way
papers.
to kind of show off large panels of embossing or
It
papers
is.
or things like that.
It is, and it's shown in a lot of papers.
It's quite fun, and you could, like, on the inside bit where the pattern paper is, that you could put a couple of pictures.
Yeah,
of the
you
person.
could. Yeah, now this could be a lovely insert for a memory book as well.
Ooh,
Couldn't it?
That would be a nice...
Foldy out.
You know, with the Trove of Locks, you've got that strap.
Mm-hmm.
So you could put the strap around it
You
instead of
could,
the
instead
belly
of the
band.
belly book. Anyway, so I did all the measuring and thought we'll show how to make this card. And then when I measured it, it didn't fit into 8.5 by 11.
Uh-oh.
So I scaled it back slightly so I could get it to fit 8.5 by 11. And then I thought, hang about, it's a 5 by 7 card. Why don't we just use 5 by 7 card blanks and make it out of that? So that's what I've done. That's what I'm going to show you today. I've got lots of measurements. You can have measurements if you want it, but they are like, you know, 7/8 of an inch and things like that. And it's fine to do. We've got our super trimmer. You've got the tin one. I didn't know if we had the scoring blade in it.
I think
That's
we've got
why.
scoring but not cutting. Oh, there you
Is
go.
that what it is?
Yeah.
That's the cutting blade.
There we
Right.
go.
So I've got the tin one here as well, but I used the super trimmer in our room because it was the only one that had both blades, obviously. So that's what we're gonna do. So like I said, look at all my bits of paper. Do you want to see my measurements? So I did this, and I got my measurements, and I measured Roche's layers and everything for you. I measured everything, and then I scaled it back so we can get that out of 8.5 by 11. So there's your measurements for that one as well. And then I decided to use cards. So that is what we're going
I
to
don't know
do.
if we can read those measurements.
I know. This is something that I think
Please hold. Let me.
needs to be. Oh. Our light's broken.
Yeah, it just needs a little gentle percussive maintenance.
Yeah.
Not
Just
like
need
a-
some
Never
TLC.
mind.
Let's do this way, Cam. See if we can.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Right. You're going to have to shift out the way, mate. But there's your measurements. Take a screenshot, guys.
Indeed. Very quick couple of messages. Will the US be able to get gift cards? I believe Simon has had a conversation.
And that's
Yes.
the extra
So we've we
That's the extra
have
piece. Ooh, there.
We need
had
to.
a word. I have stopped them from stacking my TCK because that was the concern.
Mm-hmm.
So they should be able to go back on. I will get that done before I go off.
This one fits on 8.5 by 11. And that's the measurements for that one. Take yourself a screenshot. And this is your extra little piece. It's exactly the same as the other one. So that's your extra piece for the 8.5 by 11.
Perfect.
Okay. But you don't have to do it like that. You can just use these. So we have got our packs of 10 and packs of 50. This is a 10 pack, 5 by 7 card blanks and envelopes come together like this. And we are going to make this with different papers because Rosh has done such a lovely job on that. I did not want to encroach on Rosh's lovely card too much.
Love Rosh's card.
Oh, it's beautiful. Honestly, when we did our video yesterday, I really loved it. And I was looking for something to do today.
I just love this embossing folder as well. I think it is so fun. And the detail in it is really impressive.
Okay, there's the cards. Chuck that over there. So you've got 2 5 by 7 cards. Now he's in the way over here, look. Goodness me. Right. 2 5 by 7 cards. So I'm going to use, it's only because it's out, I'm going to use a super trimmer.
Okay.
Because I got it with me. So what we're going to do for the first card, where am I going to be able to put this? Right, you can see the things there. I can't see though, so I shall change
your glasses.
my glasses.
So Gail is saying that her daughter has planned their summer vacation.
Nice.
From someone whose passport has expired and hasn't been renewed yet. Hubby said we can go to London and then intern for a day at Tonic Towers.
It's amazing. I'd love that, Gail. I'd love to see you here.
And
It'd be
our
fabulous.
Vicky is busy playing with something amazing. She's changed it all up. All she's going to say is it is minion themed. Nod, nod, wink, wink.
What's Vicky working on?
What have I said, Vicky, recently that could be made into a minion? I do not know. Don't know. Not sure.
No?
Okay, everyone is asking if we can put the measurements on the group. We will do
Yeah, I think so. I think if I'll just sort of right over the top of them, or we'll do something. But you, honestly though, this is going to be even easier. You don't need measurements. So what I'm going to do is, I'm probably going to have to, no, I don't need to lift that up. I'm going to take that away. So I've just got my cutting blade. Now, the reason we're making a little adjustment to this card is we're going to make it look like this. Can you see I've got that little piece that's shorter there? That is just because we need to fold another piece of card out from there, and it still needs to fold underneath another one. So it's just to give us a little bit of room. So it is just 1/8 of an inch I'm taking off, just because it's easier. The cards are in inches. They're 5 by 7, so I am taking off 1/8 of an inch. So I'm just lining up. There's my 5-inch mark there. So I'm coming in, there's the teeny tiny one, which is the 16th, and then there's the slightly larger one, which is the 8th, just there. So I am lining up my score line to that, and I'm going to bring that down. And that is all I am cutting off that card. Okay, so that's my first card. Now my second card then. I am cutting this card up. So my first cut on this one is going to be 3.5 inches. So I'm giving myself, I'm lining up, because we've got those grid lines all the way along. I'm lining up with my 3.5 inches and dragging towards me. I find I get a better cut if I drag towards me, because I'm not pushing this out of the bar. So there's that. I am going to score as well. So the reason I do it like this is because I can leave my scoring blade at the other end and it's not bothering me. So I'm going to line up to 3 inches, because you can line here, 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 and of course along that full grid. So again, I'm going to push against, so it's pushing sort of into the bar there. So I'm going to score that, and that gives me one of my sections. So there's my score line. I've got 3.5 inches there, 1/2 inch score line. Now that leaves me with 1.5 inches here, which is what I need for the front panel. So that's why I did 3.5. And I just need to trim this, so I've got 1/2 inch just to be able to glue that down. So we're going to come back down this end because we've already got a score line. There we are. Can you see that? Yes. So we're going to bring that down, and we've got 1.5 inches here. I want a 1/2 inch score line, so I am going to line that up to 2 inches, and I'm going to bring that down. So this is what I've got left. Now we're going to come back to that. So these are my bits of card. Okay, so I've got a score line there, I've got a score line there, and I've got my card as well. Now, which way do these go? That folds in that way. So this one is going to glue onto the back there, and this one is going to glue onto the front there. Can I have some glue, please? Or what is it? Oh, it's over here.
On your side.
I thought it was over there. And that is what it's going to give us. So there's Rosh's card, and there's mine, and that's what that's going to give us. And we're just going to do a bit of decorating from there. So let's glue these together then.
I've got another couple of quick hellos to do.
Hello.
So, Suzanne Dawn has snuck in. Welcome.
Hi, Suzanne.
Nicole is joining us as well. Good evening. Tracy Law is here. Lovely to see you. And our Melissa Craig is here as well.
Hi, Melissa.
Welcome on in. Oh, and Janice is here too.
Hi, Janice. How are you? How are you
Welcome,
doing?
everyone.
Okay, let's glue this onto the back.
And Hannah has actually done a page like this in the memory book she's making at the moment.
Oh, have you?
And it is secured with the strap from
Nice.
Box. Instead of the left flap, she has a pocket. She
Ooh.
didn't realise how fab a card designer would make. So yeah,
Well, honestly, I took this straight from Rosh. Like I say, all credit to Rosh, but I didn't want to measure.
No.
So I just did it like this instead. So that's my first one. Then that flaps in. This is the one that we trimmed down. And then we're going to glue this one into there. So let's put our glue on here. It's really weird working so far away from you, isn't it?
It is a bit.
Very strange.
Hev's Paper Crafts is joining us as well. Welcome on in.
Hello.
Janice is good. She just needs some coffee.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we can all
Same.
appreciate that.
I haven't actually had one this morning in
Oh,
work. I have had one at
okay.
home, it's okay, I just haven't had one in work. Right, where's me thingy? There it is. Let's give that a good crease, shall we? A good seal.
Mm-hmm.
I like to spread me glue inside there with one of these. Okay.
Jonathan is here as well.
Hi,
Hopping
Jonathan.
in before he goes to work. Hello.
Hello to you. So that is basically our card.
Nice.
And now we need to cover it all. So I've taken Rosh's theme as well. Do you know, if it ain't broke?
Don't fix it.
Exactly. So I'm using Here Comes Summer because this is done so well. I don't wanna redo that. That's not fair. So I've done Here Comes Summer. So I've got some bits of embossing. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I made a really good discovery today. So, did you know that you could layer rub-ons? I did not.
Nope.
And I tried it, and it works.
I guess you have to put the darker one over the top of a paler one, so it's not
Yeah.
going to work the other way around.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Well,
like
that's why I took the umbrella, because they're the parasol. Because that is nice and light, and then I've just layered over some flippy floppies and some sunnies.
Nice.
Loved that. So my theme for this is going to be Fuchsia pink,
Nice.
obviously. Caribbean Sea. Look at that. I have got some embellishment mousse that I might just...
Look at you.
Thank you very much. I'm very adept with some embellishment mousse this week.
Messy stuff.
I have. I couldn't find any cling film, so I sellotaped my pot back together.
Of course you did.
Yeah. Well, there was no cling film here. So what am I going to do, innit? So I got to take tape off my pot.
Pastel Snipes is joining us over on Twitch as well. Welcome on in.
Hello.
Lovely to have you here. And Hannah has a question.
What?
The Nouveau tape runner, is
Yes.
that permanent? Which one, Hannah? There's two. There's the dotted one and the not dotted one.
So the dotty one we definitely use for,
Dotty one is not permanent.
yeah.
It's repositionable.
If we want to reposition something, we use it for, sticking the things down on our cards because we
Yeah.
rip them back off and things. It's good for just temporarily mounting photographs in your books and things, oh, do I want this one here? Let's pop a tiny little bit on the back and put it there. It's good for positioning, things like that. But the other one, the one with the solid glue, is more permanent. But I like glue.
So it continues. It says, is it super sticky? Do I need to double up with some wet glue?
Yes.
Is the tacky glue strong? She's trying to use up her non-Nouveau Deluxe adhesives.
Ah, right. Yes. So tacky glue is basically the same that used to be in the funky glue sticks, is what they were called. So they were double-ended glue sticks. One was a spready end. One was a finer end, but not as fine as our Deluxe. So that was the one that we used to use before we had Deluxe, and it was really good. Please don't get me wrong, it was a really, really good glue. Then we had Deluxe.
So Craft Tacky obviously has a lower price point.
Yeah.
And you can get it in gigantic bottles.
Yes.
So it's kind of your you're doing a big project glue.
Yeah.
If you're doing like MDF type projects, Craft Tacky is amazing for that. If you're doing lots of glue spreading,
Yep.
go to your Craft Tacky. For your everyday crafting, I mean, we love Deluxe. It's really hard to...
It is hard to go away
yes.
from it because it's very warm in here and my Deluxe is leaked. It's very difficult to go away from it because it's so good. Have you got the wet wipes now? Do we? Oh, here they are. And because we have a steady supply of it, then we tend to just keep going back and forth to that. I'm afraid.
We do.
It is naughty because we do have other glues, but it's like a bit of a favourite child. Do you know what I mean? The others were...
Do you have one?
Yeah, I told you I don't like any of mine.
That's Simon's go-to. He always says, "Oh, I don't like any of you guys."
Yeah, exactly. I love all of my child equally. Children.
So...
Childs,
Childs, yes.
yes.
We would always, so if we're using red liner tape, we always add wet glue as well. So your red liner is there for your instant grab.
So I'm assuming it would be the same if you use a little bit of the...
Nicole said that she puts a little bit of glue with double-sided tape to give wiggle room.
Yeah.
So yeah, you use your glue to wiggle it into place and then you press where the tape is to give you that.
Yeah.
It's bonded. And yeah, it does help to prevent projects coming apart in high heat or humidity or over time. It's one of those things that we have found with some of the older memory books we have downstairs where they've been taped and not glued.
And they've gone back and forth and back and forth.
They're downstairs in a very cold warehouse and then
Yeah.
it gets very hot in the summer and they do pop badly. And Anne has just managed to walk 5 steps unaided following her knee replacements. That's amazing.
Amazing. Well done. That is fantastic.
Helen is joining us as well. I can't stop making designer bags. Is there any info about the fabulous papers? Will they be back and do you know when? Yes, they will.
Yes, they will.
Do we know, Cam, if they've ordered both?
I think they have.
I think they did. I think that was agreed.
So there was a lot of requests for them to be scaled up into 12 by 12. That has happened. And we have also reordered 8 by 8. I don't have a date yet, but I know they have been ordered and they are being manufactured as we speak.
I'm going all things sunny.
Oh, love it. Can we have Stephen's stealing chips?
If you want
No?
to.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Maybe put him on the
you can.
inside.
Yeah.
I said we needed some chips in the rub-ons. We've got a seagull.
We've got a seagull. We don't have any
we
chips.
bag
I'm
of
going to need
chips.
the other side of this, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. Or should I use the dots? Because there are dots on the background of that. Yes, let's do that. We'll have that one and that one. I'm going bright, shiny. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm using Here Comes Summer. I have already started to cut my layers, but I haven't really cut them. What I've done is I've trimmed my cardstock because I'm going to be using this fuchsia cardstock. So I've done myself 2 sheets because I know I want to come down to 6 3/4 inches. So I've already cut that at 6 3/4. I hope that's what it is anyway. Yeah, looks like it. And if I go up to the one there, yes, 6 3/4 inches. So that will be there for my layers. So the only other trimmer I need then is my
The shafter.
oh, there he is.
Little Tim.
There he is. No, I want this one.
Medium Tim.
Medium Tim. Medium Tim is my trimmer of choice, my guillotine of choice. I absolutely love this one. The one that's on my desk in my room isn't mine.
Oh,
Do you know how I know?
doesn't have the extra.
Doesn't have the extra numbers. So on my Tim, I am a little bit cheeky and I get a ruler. And we don't have we don't have a ruler in here.
It's gonna go.
Hang on. Yeah, it's not over here either, I don't think. I get a ruler, I get a pen, and I carry on my measurements across here. So I'll make a little mark. I can get up to about 7.5 inches, I think 7 1/4 inches. Probably go to the widest point. And I keep measuring, I put my measurements across. And it's great. Because that means I don't have to bring a big trimmer out all the time. So I'm going to just be cutting myself some back layers. So the way Rosh has gone here, she's got sea salt green for hers. I am going fuchsia pink. Okay, so I need front and back for this first one.
Yep.
I need, do you know what, I might do front and back for that one as well.
Why
Yeah,
not?
I'm going to do front and back for the first one. Just front for that one, front and back for this large piece, and I'm going to do front and back on the end there. So the only one I'm not putting on the back is this one, but you know what, I think I've got a card join. I think
So
I'm
do
going
you
to do
need
it
a
both sides.
Plain layer on there.
Yeah,
Have you got
I
enough
do.
white card to just do a bit over the back.
I could do, but I want to use that for something else, you see.
Oh.
I know. So I am going to just layer it all up. Let's do it. I've got 2 sheets of card. Should be enough.
Why not?
Let's go for it.
So Anne is basically saying if you're doing 3D makes, deluxe is great, and when you're making cards, etc., is the tacky glue better? I guess if you're doing a lot of them, then yeah, switch to tacky.
You can do, yeah.
Why not?
Okay, so my layers then. I am going to do 2 at 1 3/4 inches. No, I'm not. 1 1/4 inches. So there's my 1 inch mark. I'm going to do 1 1/4, which is the next set of squares along. So hold on to that, line it up. As I've said, I've already trimmed it down to 6 3/4. There's one. We have 2 of those.
So Gail is embroiled in a bitter battle with her daughter over Nouveau Darks. She keeps swiping it. She said it's the best glue.
It is.
And Gail told her I know. Please return my glue.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so for the next section then, as I've said, it's a 5x7 card. So my next layer is going to be 4 3/4 inches. So that is for the 5-inch sections. And even though I have trimmed one of them down, I'm still going to use the 4 3/4. I should have done one out of each sheet, shouldn't I?
Oops.
Oopsies. Okay, it's alright, I can use that on the next one. So another 4 3/4 then. So that's for that. But I'm gonna need another 4 3/4. I'm probably not gonna have enough to do the back, guys, but you get the idea. 4 3/4. And then we need 2 for the 3-inch section. So we need 2 3/4. What? How big? What much is this? Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. 2 3/4. Are we gonna have another? No, I haven't got another 2 3/4 either. Oh man.
Oops.
Oopsies.
I'm sure we've got some fuchsia
Yeah,
back here.
we've probably got some fuchsia pink here, haven't we? I didn't bring the pack of fuchsia.
We've got-
Okay, I'm gonna have to trim one of these down now then.
So Debbie has a question.
Go
Not
on.
crafty.
All right.
But how is the visiting puppy doing? We don't hear him anymore in the lives. There's a good reason for that. We've had to move our studio. So you may remember towards the end of last year, just before Cyber Week, we had some horrific storms.
We did.
And we had a small amount of flooding that basically wrote off our downstairs studio, which was next door to the office that the puppy sleeps in. He's fine, he's still here. But we are now upstairs, so I would be worried if you could hear him up here, honestly.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, he's still here, he still comes in every day.
Okay, I'm gonna have to trim these 2 down now. 2. What did I say? 6 3/4. So let me just make a mess.
Okay.
6
Do you want another
3/4.
trim out? I mean, we've got a rotary cutter back here if you wanted to give that a go.
I'm fine. I'm only using this one because it had, like I say, it had blood. God, I can't get my leg out.
It's always a
Bear with-
problem.
Bear with. Oh, it's because I'm pressing the wrong side. I got it. I got my leg out and everything. Right. So we need to trim these down to 6 3/4.
Oh boy.
Oh, bear with. Bear with. Okay, where's my 6? There's my 6. There's my 6.5. 6 3/4 are there. Yes.
Are you asking or saying?
No, I'm saying. I'm just lining up. I'm trying to see these little marks there. Right. Let's take, oops, 6 3/4, she says. Yes.
Nice.
I am right. 6 3/4. Let's just come down to there. Is that what it was? It was about there, wasn't it? Oh, where's my 6? There's my half. No, that's 3/4 there. Okay.
Got him?
I got him. I got him. Yes, that's it. Okay, so I've got front and back for the 3-inch piece. I've got front and back for the, which one was that? 5-inch piece. Front and back for the other 5-inch piece. Front and back for the
Little piece.
little piece at the front, the 1.5-inch section. Okay, let's put that to one side a minute. Put my legs back in.
I love the chaos in here. Just looking down the bench at just the array of just
And this is why I
craftiness.
couldn't sit down. There was no way I was going to be able to sit down, was there?
Are we done with
For a minute, yeah.
him?
We're
Okay, I'll
gonna,
put him to one side
yeah,
then.
we're gonna use him again in just a second when I come to cut the next lot of layers. So we're gonna put these down first, just because we can, and then I feel like at least I've done something. Oh man, I cannot get used to working over there.
Yeah,
That's
you can.
weird.
You'll get there.
My arms are not that long, you know. Oh, I am gonna scrapey. I'm got scrapey glue today, Lee.
Oh no, what a shame.
Okay, let's get this layered up. I can't commit to these being straight. Make sure you're straight now, because they're too far away from me. I can't work all the way over there.
So our camera mounting system on the ceiling here is slightly different to how it used to be in the old studio.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah.
I'm at arm's length, and I mean, we all know I've got little T-Rex arms. This is not good. Okay.
I think if we brought it to the other bar though, you just end up seeing our laps.
Yeah, I know, that's the problem, isn't it? We need to shifty the desks. We've got lots of room that side, but we need longer cables.
Yeah. I'll add
Okay.
that to Crafty Salmon shopping list.
I should. There's that piece double-sided. I'm going to pop one in here. All the way over there. You really
Also-
don't... Oh, I can't put that down.
Nicole is also still struggling with her arm.
Really, Nicole? Oh my
Apparently
goodness.
The occupational therapist wants to put it back in a cast.
Oh no. Oh, I am absolutely devastated for you. Oh, you
This is
poor
not good.
thing.
Everyone's gone very quiet now.
Oh.
It's very strange.
Yes.
Either that or the iPad has disconnected from chat, which is also a
Hello
possibility.
everyone. Okay, so even though I trimmed this one down, I'm still keeping the same layer because it's an even number. It's just a
Yeah.
3/4. Do you know what I mean? It's not so bad for cutting, and I don't think it makes too much difference. Okay, and that's what Rosh did, and Rosh's looks fine.
Yeah.
So we're going with that. I love your card, Rosh. I hope you watch this back. You have inspired me to recreate your card.
She came in this morning going, oh, we can make this.
I did.
Because I did remind Karen yesterday that it was her turn to do the making.
I know. Yeah.
Any news on A4 storage folders? Absolutely none. I know they have either been produced or are in production.
What's that?
How is there water over there? You've got glue. Can you see by your glasses?
It's so warm in here.
So yeah, I know the storage binders have been produced. They're
This is
just not here yet. They are the type of product that does have to come by boat.
Yeah.
They are not transferable by air for significant shipping charges reasons.
You'd only get one box on a plane.
Yeah. A lot of things are kind of a little up in the air at the moment for obvious reasons. Like I said, Simon is in America this week. He's been talking with the Tonic US team just to kind of try and find ways through some of the current global commerce situations. Should we just
Yeah.
say that? And
Something
so
like that.
we don't have any news yet. But as soon as we do,
come
trust
on.
us, we will let you know.
Yeah, we will.
Are there Clementine and Kumquat in production yet? I don't believe they are.
Unfortunately not.
I've got a feeling that it's been shelved again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. They're so mean to us.
They are.
We have such good ideas.
They tempt us with these things and they go, actually, no. Again, it's another one of those things are too up in the air right now.
To be creating new big projects.
Yep.
Okay, so there's all of my card, all layered nicely with a nice splodge on
It's
the
fine, your
front.
paper's going to cover it.
It is. So we are putting then one of these there. Yes, we are. And we are putting one of those here. So I need to trim this down to 1 inch. Can I have medium-sized Tim, please?
Medium-sized Tim.
Medium-sized Tim. Let's move that out of the way. And then all of the other areas we are going to cover with some beautiful paper.
Jen is joining us now. Did we find out last time this is our Jen?
Oh,
Confusing us with a different name.
Jen Kane. No,
No?
I don't think so. It was something else, wasn't it?
I don't know. I've slept since then.
Jen, are you no, it's Jen Cray.
Why no?
But I don't think she was Jen Kane.
No?
I
Okay.
don't think so. Jen Kane, are you different from Jen Cray? Please let us know. We need
Could you
to
please
know.
unmask yourself?
Yeah. Take it off. Take it off. Right. Don't put your finger in your pot of. Just put some out on your glass mat. I am not about that today. I do not want to be cleaning up that much. So I'm just gonna add a little bit
kitchen.
of, just going to add a little bit of silver here and there. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to pick up small areas of it. So I'll do this one here. Because it's kind of in waves, you can just take sort of one wave here and there. Do that little one down the bottom there.
So Eva is very much looking forward to making this card.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it, Eva? Like I say, all kudos for this one go to Roche because I loved it when I saw it and I knew I'd have to make it.
And as someone else has said, it is like a folio. It is.
Yes, it is very much like a folio, and I think it would look fabulous in any memory book. And I'm just put my finger in the pot. Don't put your finger in the pot. Put your finger.
No.
Put your stuff on the mat.
Do as we say, not as we do.
Absolutely. Right. So that one's going to go there. I need another.
We have freshly stocked
button.
warehouse privilege that we can
We
replace if we need to.
Yeah. But they don't hang around long enough for us to do that because we do tend to use the mousses. We do tend to use them up, so they don't hang around long enough for us to
Yeah, you're wiping your finger. Are you planning on doing that on the other bit?
Yeah, but I want to glue this down first.
Oh, okay.
So put that over the top of the mousse on the mat, shall we? Okay. I'm going to glue that one down.
Do we not have a bit of easy cleaning here that we could
Probably.
use?
But, you know, it's too late now. I've got it on my mat.
Literally show it off.
I know. Yeah, but I didn't think ahead, did I? It's not like me, I know.
Oh, I found the blue tag.
Not thinking
back
ahead.
here.
Oh, well done. Done.
Oh, Nicole got her March Madness goodies this week.
Oh,
She's going to try and play over the Easter break.
Nice. Nice. So I'm going to put that one down the front and then I'm going to do the same to this one. Again, do not do what I'm doing.
Yes, so Janelle says the Starry Night card made from this embossing folder was stunning.
Oh
It
my God, who did that? Was it Steph? Was it Steph Harley?
Was it Steph Sykes? Yeah.
Oh,
Andrew
was it?
Sykes?
I don't
Maybe.
know. I don't know. I don't know who it was. I don't know what made me think. Perhaps Steph commented on it then. I definitely remember seeing
Please hold.
Steph's name. She must have commented on it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I
don't know
mean to...
if I'm right even.
You probably are. You have more of a
Oh, not anymore.
memory than me.
Not anymore.
Let's just highlight a few sections. I'm going to take that one right away over there. Bring that along. Lovely. I do like a bit of embellishment mousse, I've got to be honest. But I'm very classic in my colours. Ah, Andrew Sykes. I loved it. Andrew, if you do see this...
Steph Sykes.
Ah, on Andrew... Ah, sorry. That's why I saw Steph. That's what it is. Okay.
And
Sorry,
on
everyone.
Steph's swearing meter, no swearing occurred on this one.
Oh, well done. That's amazing. Swearing always occurs with me. It's just...
Does Tonic have an anniversary die? Gail needs to make 2 50th anniversary cards.
Not for a while, I don't think. Unless there's anything in our... Do you remember we used to have... Right,
Is
bear
there
with
not
now.
in one of the...
Bandstand.
No, I was thinking in one of the sentiment dies that we've done recently, I'm sure. Wasn't it in simple sentiments? No, everyday sentiments.
Is
Yeah,
it?
Mark's ones, the stamp and die combo. I'm sure anniversary is in that.
Do we have any...
Party plates.
Ooh, thank you. Marvellous.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain in everyday sentiments.
Nice.
Do we still have that in stock, Cam?
Okay,
No.
I've got some sellotape that I'm just going to take my thing back down. There's the bit for the ripped bit there as well. Look, see, bit of sellotape, holding that down in place of cling film.
I like that.
Yeah, in the everyday sentiments in the US, it's in stock.
Cool. Good news. Okay, let's put this other one down then. I mean, the other side is equally as good, isn't it? It really doesn't matter which way you use this. But just remember, when you're gluing it down, you do need a little bit more glue, just because it sinks into the embossing. But it is warm in here, so I can't leave my glue upwards, downwards on the desk, because it's just leaking everywhere. Okay.
I had to counteract the chill in here earlier.
It was very cold this morning. It is always cold when we come in. Right, so those are my 2 embossed, just like Roshi's got 2 embossed. And now we are going to find a nice paper to go here. So do we think we should have these? Or do we think we should go with this spotty? No, I'm going to go with that. Yes.
Go all out.
I am. Okay, so as we've said, we did a 7-inch card. So we've done a 6 3/4 inch layer here. So that means we need to come down to 6.5. So let's put that to one side. We'll take this down to 6.5. I don't think it matters which way it goes, does it?
No, I don't think so. I think they're all rotated.
Yeah. Oh man, I got 6.5 on here. Okay. Now, if I had my trimmer that's gone missing, I would be fine.
Like, I had all of mine in one of the luxury storage trays.
Luxury. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's just probably mixed them up somewhere.
Someone have had that.
Someone have had that. How very dare they? Right, 6.5 then is just past the crease there. As you can see, it's just there. So I'm gonna hoof that off. I'm probably gonna need another one of these, and I.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Marion is loving these colours. The beach set is sitting on her craft table waiting to use it.
Nice. Do it, Marianne.
Yeah.
Get it done. Get it used. 6.5.
Or even just cut into it once. I think once you know what we were saying, first cut is the hardest.
Yeah. Once you've cut into it once, it's fine. You end up using it. It's fine. Okay, so I've cut 2 sheets of that for the time being, and we can see what we need because we're doing. I've got a
Buckaroo.
I've got a Mammy Ali situation going on here.
Yeah, you have. As long as we don't have gilding flakes out, we're all good.
I'm not gilding anything. Bit of mousse is as far as I'm going. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's get some layers put on here then. So this is my. What size is this one? That was 2 3/4. That was 3 inches. So that was 2 3/4. So now I'm going into 2.5 inches. So I can go back to medium Tim.
Okay.
For my 2.5 inch strip of pattern paper. It's cardstock, let's be fair. 2.5. There we go. So we need a 2.5 for there. We need something for the other side. Shall I go dots for the other side?
Oh yeah, do.
Oh yes, let's do that. So that needs to come down to. I'm going over here. Bear with. I shall return.
Do you have the seagull?
Caw, caw.
I'm gonna fussy cut one to go on the inside.
Are you? We've got
Yeah, but he's not stealing chips, is he?
He's not stealing chips in the thingy, is he? Oh, yeah, they are. You could just fussy cut some chips.
Okay, I'll fussy cut some chips.
It's up to you. You don't have to fussy cut the lot. You know, I'm happy with that. Okay, what did we say that one was? That was 2.5, wasn't it? So I'm going to use the spots for the 2.5 on the back of that one. I just want to get them all cut, and then we can put these trimmers away. And
so Eva's been doing like craft videos. Didn't realise how much she swore in her craft room while she was making things. So is now having to do voiceovers for the ones that she's done so far.
Right, when I open this one though, I think I'm probably going to want that one the same as that. Do you think? Or shall I have the dots again?
Do the dots.
do the
Oh,
dots.
on the inside of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Same or dots?
Dots.
Dots.
More
Dots. More dots. So that is going to be 1 inch wide because it was 1.5 inches, and then we did 1 1/4 inches. So now we are doing 1 inch. But luckily enough, we can do that on mini Tim. No,
Medium.
we can do it on mini Tim as well, actually, because this is only 6. It's under 6 inches. There we go. There's 1 inch strip for there as well. Okay, let's glue these ones on, shall we? Because I don't want to get all flustered. So I don't know where I want to put where, you see. I am a little bit... Ooh, what am I going to put? So let's get some glued on.
Hannah says that's going to be her problem too. Everything will need to be filmed overhead and dubbed over.
Now you know how difficult it is for me, Hannah. You've met me.
Yeah, we have to remember when we're crafting in here. that
We're
you
not
guys
in
are
our craft
watching.
room. Yeah.
And
And there's lots of oh mans,
we have
and
to moderate our catchphrases and everything.
oopsies. Yeah, we do. Snippity snip.
Someone about that. Would you
Someone
guys
about
bring
that.
back the wishing well dice? I missed it. I saw it and fell in love with it. Oh, Janine, it is so unlikely at this point. That is such an old set.
It is.
Unless there was considerable interest. So bear in mind that for us to make a die set, we need to order, I think it's a minimum of 150, 200.
Yeah, something like that.
Um,
So we can't just order a few.
yeah, unfortunately.
No. I mean, you could always look around the selling sites as well,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a few of those around Facebook or eBay and places like that that you could possibly get one that someone no longer wants.
But I will certainly pass it on to the design team for
Yeah.
a recreation.
Yeah, that might be nice to have something updated.
One with birds. Ooh, that'd be nice.
I like birds. A lot of people don't like birds. I like birds.
I mean, I don't like seagulls that steal my chips.
Fair enough.
We'll have none of that. Dive bombing seagulls.
I mean, geese are pretty nasty too.
Geese are very
So
nasty.
are swans. It's all like, oh, graceful swan. No, they're evil. I don't trust a swan. When
Nobody trusts us.
when I lived in Stoke, we used to go up to Hanley Park, and they got a big pond there with loads of ducks, geese, swans. Me and Eva went down one day to go feed them some bread, and it was just a couple bits of bread, couple of ducks. Well, they then tell everyone.
They tell all their friends.
You see, at Hanley Park's a big park, and you're just seeing in the distance, a swarm of ducks and geese flying towards you, and we're freaking out, and we're just lobbing bread everywhere
So they
and
leave
trying
you
to get
alone.
away from them, and they're just getting closer and closer and closer.
Funny.
Yeah, it was terrible. I've never been so scared of ducks in my life. Quite aggressive.
Nice. Okay. A bit of glue on there. Giving me some wiggle room. That's the other thing. You need enough glue for wiggle room, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be. It's a job to know, isn't it? So you got to have enough glue for wiggling, but not so much that it squidges at the edges.
It's a very fine balance.
It is. It is. So those are my panels there, all ready to go. I do need a layer for this one now.
This guy can go on the back. He can be your signature, made by. It's just going to be
Made by.
Stephen.
Well, I was thinking we could put. Oh, see, I was going to make my belly band out of this.
Oh.
I had it there, but look how well it fits.
Oh, it's so good.
It's just made for it, isn't it? So I'm just going to use this for the belly band, for the thingy, what's it? Layer. Right in layer. That's the one. And that needs to be trimmed down to, not that.
And does make a very
6.
valid point here. Don't feed bread to birds.
Mm-hmm.
Take bird seed or frozen peas.
Yeah, we now do seeds. We were Young teenagers.
Young and
didn't-
impressionable.
Yes, I didn't know better. But
Yeah.
yes, no, we do seeds now.
They're
They're still just as evil regardless.
Yeah.
6.5. Okay, I'm just trimming this down to 6.5, ready to attach in there for my sentiment, because that just fits perfectly. So I'm going to use that one.
Okay, I've got my little bag of chips. I've
Nice.
got my little Stephen. And we can put the bigger Stephen on too if you like.
I want to put something on here.
On there, on the inside. Oh,
Yes.
put something nice on the inside. I think these guys go on the back.
Do you reckon?
They're like a little Easter egg. If you turn the card over.
Did you name him Stephen?
Yeah. Stephen Seagal, isn't it?
Stephen the Seagull, isn't it?
Okay, fair enough.
Oh man,
have
I'm
we got
locked
one
in.
of these already
Yeah.
open? Or you've already used some?
I've
haven't you?
already used some from that, so it's okay.
Have you seen the video? I always think, whenever someone says Stephen, I think of the video of the horse that's laying down and that woman coming over going, Stephen! And Stephen! And then he gets up and she's like, Stephen, I thought you were dead!
Lauren has a lovely idea. Make the belly band with blue and a row of this row of beach hats.
Oh, how nice! Because I had this for my belly band.
Well, that can be the
But
bit,
that
but you
can
can have your
be-
beach hats behind it. Or
That could-
coming out to
but
the
they
side.
could be just so nice as they are. This could go in here,
Oh, yeah, it could.
couldn't it? So we can do a rub-on sun, sea, sand.
Mm.
Is there anything on the other sheet? that
There's
I was
another sheet
already-
over there. On to the
I
side,
w-
to the studio if
Yeah,
you
but
need it.
I think I had them already. Ah, here they are. Here they are. Here they are. Ah, I've got Hello Sunshine.
Oh, hello, sunshine.
Hello
Yes.
Sunshine.
Hello, sunshine.
Cool. Let's do that. So I've been playing with rub-ons today and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I was doing a little bit of testing
Mm-hmm.
and what did we find out?
They do work on acetate. Ooh,
They
acetate.
acetate. Okay, I'm going to put my Hello Sunshine just... Yeah, does that look straight? That's down now.
Make sure it's straight.
Indeed.
There's always another sheet. There is, Marion. We're quite lucky. Again, warehouse privilege.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we have plus all the testing sets.
Yeah, indeed. So I'm just over the top of this, and this is why we use the Precision Glide folder
Mm-hmm.
over the lolly stick.
Yeah.
And when I start to peel it, I do this as well. So I'll get my fingernail, I'll start to peel it, but I'll use this as I'm going.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that there's nothing. Oh, see, I had a tiny bit on the end of the S there.
And at least that way it's still in place. So if you do need to go
Yes.
back and
So
re-transfer it.
I'm just pressing as I go, just to make sure that there's nothing. Because the last thing I want to do is do what I just did and take that end of that E off.
Yeah. Because once you've lifted it up, trying to reline
It's
it.
really
up is-
hard to do. Can I do
Okay,
this
go on.
close to me?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's fine.
Thank you. Oh, I've broken my E, guys. Oh man. Yeah, well, we'll have a
It's not so good.
Stephen. We'll have a Stephen on that. Hello Sunshine. I think I might use the sun just on the end of my Hello Sunshine because I've killed my E because it was all the way over there. I can't work over there. I'm very
Put the
disappointed.
sunglasses over it.
Yes, I could. Right, we'll do that. But I'm going to do that close to me because I'm ruining it being so far away.
Hi Lisa, welcome on in.
Hello. I've just cut a circle with a very old set of layering dies. I had them off your desk.
I have a feeling the US still have these layering
Oh,
dies.
do you? Do you have the A2 layering dies?
Yeah.
Amazing. How lucky are you guys? Because we haven't got any layering dies in stock like this. And I've used the scallop for this one and I've used the straight edged for these ones. And they are just... They're just really good, aren't they? You know, you don't...
Oh, yeah.
Yes, let's do that. Oh, down here. Down here.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. Okay. I love when we make things and we change them and we decide, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do it like that now. So that's that. That's that. That's that. I need a pair of sunnies.
You gotta go with the flower ones, right?
Oh, I was going to go with these ones because that's yellow.
Oh,
and they're
yeah,
yellow.
true.
Okay.
Ding dang.
Indeed. So I'm just going to cut some sunnies off here.
Plus those sunnies are more you.
Yeah, they are. They are so me.
Hi Judith, welcome on in. Brilliant demo, she says.
Oh, thanks, Judith. There you go. Look at that. Okay, I have put it down over there, but I'm going to bring it over here to do it. I'm sorry you can't see me, or you'll just see me head or something. But I want to cover the little oopsie that I made.
There are no accidents, just excuses for embellishment.
Absolutely. But I want to make sure I get this one done properly. So that's why I'm doing it down here. And hopefully you can see something.
Yeah, we're seeing all
Just
those
about.
lovely ice lilies all over there.
Okay. Let's make sure we've got it all. Yes, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. See, it's not as difficult as I made it look. It was just that it was at arm's length. I don't work well over there. So there's my sunnies on top of that. So there's my card, just like Rosh's. But Rosh had this lovely rosette from the cup die set on hers. But I'm going to put a nice strip of these. Oh, but look at the bunting. Oh, can I put some bunting on my card as well?
You could bunt across the corner.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, do it.
I love it. I really really like
rub-ons
these.
are just such a lovely way to add a little bit of additional colour and decor to a card.
I'm going to split this one in half. So I'm just
Snip,
going, absolutely, I'm going right down the centre of that. And we are going to put that across
Oh, that's
there.
nice. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Could even do second bit if you wanted.
Nah, I'm going to leave it at one because I've got that nice bit on the bottom there, and I've got this nice
Balance
bit
it
at the
out.
top here. Let's have a look where that's going to go. Over a bit to me. Okay, let's watch Rosh's card. So, like I say, I am not taking any credit for this at all. It is all down to Roshi because we loved her card so much. I want to make sure I get that little end piece that it doesn't snap off.
So Hannah says the rub-ons work on everything. She saw a video of Lou Collins customising some trainers with some.
Really?
Huh. How would you...
Is that, surely that would be DTF though.
I don't know. What's the widest strap for in the trove of locks? So,
I have no idea.
Hannah has caught us out. The QR code in the trove.
It hasn't gone yet, is it?
Still working on that, and I actually have a feeling that I don't even have the explainer for that. So, what you can do with that, Hannah, you can cut a slot into one of the pages, and you can have that wider strap coming from behind it and going into that slot to kind of hold the page down.
Oh,
Who
nice.
did it? I think it was in Vicky's book.
Okay, so Vicky's got a walkthrough for her book.
Yeah, have a look on Vicky's book. She's got her video on YouTube with a walkthrough and like showing off all of the pages. And I have half of Vicky's video that I am working into the one that will go into that QR code.
There you go. So we've got that on as well. Like that a lot. So then on the front, we're going to do a nice belly band, and we are going to, what are we going to have on that?
Do you want the
So
beachy
somebody
hats?
said use the blue. So I do have a strip of blue here, but I
Because you
might...
could do white and then blue.
I could.
Would the beach huts go over the blue?
They may do. Let's have a little look. Let's peel it back.
See how he looks.
Yeah, because I don't know, because we have got a lot of blue on them. I think I might have to put them on white. Okay, bear with. Is this too wide for a belly band? It's a little bit, isn't it? I might take him down a bit. So
how
we'll
tall
go.
are your beachy huts? Because that's going to dictate your
yes.
white piece.
Oh, that's a thought. They are quite... Right, that's okay. That's probably, I'm probably only going to get away with taking it down to about there. And that's to get them all in, if we get them all. Like that. Probably, ooh. Yeah, I can probably cut it down to there. Let's go for it, shall we? Let's see how much that is. That would be approximately...
Like, you can always put them on it and then trim around them.
Nah, I reckon that I'm going to go for it.
Nah.
No, that's not going to be wide enough. Right, I am going to leave it at 1.5 inches, and you are right, we shall just trim around it. And we can trim that piece down as well once we are done. Let's take... So we having them all?
Why not?
Let's go for it, shall we? You know what I'd like?
What else have we got in the rub-ons that we could? Or is there a stamping?
Oh, and our stamping as well. Come on
No.
now. Absolutely not. What do you think it is, Leo? Oh, look how nice that'll look across the front of my card. Look.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even want anything else on it than that, do you? The nice blue underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect.
Let's do it.
So Janelle says that her twin granddaughter's birthday is in June and she now knows what their card is going to be.
Nice. Okay. Wish me luck.
Godspeed.
Uh-huh. These are not like the adhesive stickers though. You
No,
can
you can move them.
You can move them. I do like to press them down though once I've got them where I want them. Because I do feel like they have that ability to
move.
Just stay
Mhm.
if you start, you know what I mean? If you just give them a little press, I do feel like they will stay. Okay, let's get these little bits. I love these little extras.
I know.
The seagulls in the clouds and the little sun there. Let's go from this side. So doing a whole strip like this is quite nerve-wracking, shall we say? Next hut.
Hey Colette, welcome on in. Don't worry, you're not late.
Hi Colette, how are you doing?
Just
I'm making a mess.
fashionably on time.
I'm making a mess. Oh, you can't see again. I can't work at arm's length, guys. I can't do it. My little T-Rex arms won't do it. I'm far too short for that. Alright, I think that's hut number 3 done. Let's go for hut number 4. I am going to, sort of as I'm peeling this off, I am going to press on each bit as we go. This is kind of my preliminary
Yeah, makes sense.
preliminary pressing. Okay.
So, just a little update for those of you that have joined us a bit late. Facebook are only keeping videos now for 90 days. So if you watch this on Facebook, you'll only be able to go back 3 months
Yeah.
and see them. But they are on YouTube forever and ever and ever. So on our YouTube channel, if you go onto the channel page there, there is a tab that says live.
Yes.
And you'll see all of our live broadcasts.
Because they're not in the normal place, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay.
They don't not counted as videos for some
I
reason.
know. Weirdos, aren't they? Okay, so that has started really well. So I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to hold that down, and as I'm lifting, I'm pressing as well, just to make sure I don't want to be caught out like I was with my E. That was a little bit too far away for me to see. I don't want to be caught out, and I want to make sure that all of these beach huts are complete.
Not losing any little stilts.
Not losing
or
any bits.
eaves
Or little boids.
no, or little flags.
Boidies. So just press as you go in. Hopefully you can see.
Yeah, you're not pitching.
I'm not pitching too far. Well, no, I'm like at arm's length. I really struggle with this camera mount.
Welcome on in.
Hi, Kim.
You're not late. Absolutely not.
Nah. In fact, if anything, you're a day early.
Yeah.
Just as we are. Yeah, I haven't broken anything off yet. We're doing well.
You're doing great, sweetie.
You're doing great, sweetie. Yeah, we're okay. Now, what I found was, when I was at the very end, that's when I lost my E. I'm not doing that this time. I'm not losing anything. I'm making sure I've got the end bits. Yay!
Woohoo.
Nice, clean piece of plastic. Okay, so those are my beach huts. Actually on
Love
screen.
'em.
Ready to go around here. Now, I'm not going to score it. I'm going to fold it around.
Nice.
But I am going to put a layer of this blue behind. I'm going to have a thinner layer than that, so I only want about that much. I shall return.
Laquita is joining us as well. Good morning, Laquita. Welcome on in. Lovely
How
to
are
see you.
So if that was 1.5 inches, so this is going to be 1 3/4 inches.
Sure. Sounds good.
Okay. 1.5, 1 3/4 is there. Right, I shall return. Hang about. Oh, I'm going to have to take my scoring blade out. Oh, I'm not. I got it.
You sure now?
Yeah. No, I haven't got it because I'm trying to cut from the wrong side. No, don't do it. 1 3/4 inches. Line up with the lines. Oh, I've got him. Okay. I've got him. Stay. Got him. Nice. 1 3/4 inches. 1.5. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, Shabazz. That's nice, isn't it? I like Shabazz. Okay, so I am controversially just going to fold this around my card because I can't fold it at... Let's stick him on first, shall we? I can't fold it at the 5 inches because I've got too much card. And it's probably not going to be like as much as 5 1/8 or anything like that. So it's just going to be a silly in-between measurement that I'm not going to be able to do and stop this from sliding off my card. So I'm going to put this in the middle. You could secure these with a magnet, or you can just glue it and slide it on and off. Now, I am going to fold it while the glue is wet because reasons. Yes, that. Okay, let's fold that one around.
And you don't want your belly band to be too tight?
No, because you're not going to be able to see. That's why I wanted to do it while it was still
So it
wet,
can move.
so it can move. Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep. Okay, and I'm going to cover the back. I'm going to glue that. And then I'm going to cover that with a piece of white.
Very nice indeed.
Okay, straighten that up because I clearly didn't do that very well.
Kim says she's having a problem with her account. What kind of issues are you having, Kim?
It's not good. Lovely. Right. So I've got that folded. Let's press that down on there.
So Supreme Makeup and Vellum does make a lovely belly band as well. I do like a Vellum belly band, but it has little to no give. This is true. So you do have to be even more careful, I think, with your folding, not scoring.
Yes, definitely. Right. So glue that down.
Smidgy of wet glue there.
Oh, good chin. Glue that down here, and then I'm going to cover the whole of that
With a bit of white. Do you want me to hold that while you...
Yeah, you can do.
I'm
Are you a good holder?
Yeah.
I need a good holder, you see. I mean, I'm so used to it. What did I say that was? 1.5?
Sure.
It was, wasn't it? No, the white.
On the white.
Pretty sure it's 1.5. That'd be fine. And then we're just going to cover that with another strip of white to the end there. Snippity snip him off.
Very nice.
Glue that down.
Now help lock those into place as well.
Yeah,
Save
exactly.
them popping off.
It's all popping off, mate.
Exactly. This is why we're not allowed to work together anymore.
They split us up. We weren't playing nice. We were playing nice with each other.
Yeah.
It's just everybody else. Right. And then we can slide that over our lovely card. Come on. Come on, don't get caught in the things in the back now. That's not funny, is it?
No.
That's not nice. That's not playing nice with the other kids. No, it is not. There we go.
When I put something in my basket, it's putting it in euros, and when my stuff arrives, it has a customs declaration on it. Right, okay. For the euros, when you're on the website, is it in the bottom left-hand corner where you pick the currency? Because mine was in Canadian dollars the other day.
Oh, interesting.
Yours was in Canadian dollars because you put in a Canadian address at checkout.
Yeah.
So it goes based off what your address is.
Okay.
I don't
Come on.
think we have the look. We used to put a country thing on, but it was to choose your language, not your currency.
Okay. Let's put Stephen down.
Okay.
Have you tried doing it in incognito mode
Yeah, that's a good idea.
to clear all your cache of cookies? This should hopefully.
Tiny little bit of glue for Stephen's chips.
Where is Kim's in
Ireland?
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland.
So she shouldn't be
yeah.
getting. Well, even then, yeah. So I know Sue's had issues with it showing up in euros, but even while checking out, it should not be giving her a customs declaration based off her address.
There you go.
Love him. Little Easter egg on the back.
And there's our lovely card inspired by Rosh and Rosh's beautiful Treasured Trophies Collection card with that fabulous rosette on it, which can be used for anything. You can use that rosette for anything, any type of celebration card. But I've just gone with the same theme and we've got that. And I've made one hell of a mess.
I'm gonna hold on. Let's snap it behind the scenes, just so everyone else can also see the state of this.
Look at the state of yours.
Indeed, there we go. There's some fun behind the scenes photos for you there. Right, okay, I've seen a couple of other people sneak in. Raquel is joining us. Hello, Raquel. Apparently
Raquel.
we scared her half to death thinking it was Friday and she somehow skipped today. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Raquel.
So yeah, we here in the UK, Friday and Monday for Easter are bank holidays, public holidays, so no work for us. So we have brought this forwards.
No wiki.
Supreme has said, can we please get some decorative vellum? It's something that I have asked for. So I will nag again. I had some really lovely ones one year that had like little Christmas trees on and they had candy cane stripes on another sheet and stuff like that. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? Maybe I can sneak that into a kit.
Oh, that would be good. That would be good.
I can try. Catherine George is joining us. So hi Catherine, welcome on in. Everyone's saying beautiful card.
I've lost the rest of my papers.
Oh, I've got them.
Oh, it's not.
I snipped Stephen.
Oh, you did. You did.
I had a little Stephen at the corner.
Thank you.
So yeah, everyone is loving the card.
They are beautiful papers. They really, really do brighten your day, you know? And there's so many colours in them.
Yeah.
You can just pick any colour and go with that.
And I think no matter what kind of fun you're having this summer, there is something in there that's going to work for it, whether you're doing the beach thing or you're just enjoying the water, you know, or maybe you're having a party ring party.
Party ring party. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Love donuts.
Even I want ice cream, thanks Karen.
Soz.
Carol has found us. Welcome on in.
Hi Carol.
Lovely to see you. Everyone is loving the Karen mess as well.
Have you put it on there already?
No, not yet.
Alright.
They're just saying.
Right.
A Karen mess is the best mess.
I make so much mess, honestly. So bad.
Cuppa is joining us. Welcome on in.
Hi, Gwen.
Lovely to see you. Elizabeth is saying, love the card. Definitely going to give this one a try. Good. Don't forget to post them on the group you're about to do.
Tag us in your mix.
Were you looking for that pack by any chance?
Oh, that's not mine, is it?
I don't know what that's from. It looks like a die set bag.
Stolen back.
I believe that's from a die set.
Okay.
Or it could be there's stamps maybe over there.
Saw a back and
Because I did not tidy up after our second live yesterday.
Okay.
I've been trying to be so good and like actually tidy down the desk in here every time we film. Because the room downstairs, before the flood happened, we were at the point where we were just literally moving things into a box to the side of the desk. At the end, it was bad. It was bad.
And now we put them in a box underneath the desk.
Shh. Foil Fusion is pretty on vellum. Yes, it is.
Foil Fusion is beautiful on vellum.
Yes.
Foil Fusion is beautiful on anything.
And there's lots of things that you can add onto vellum. You can stamp onto vellum. Definitely use a stamp platform if you're going to do that.
Yes.
And you need to make sure that your ink is something like a StazOn works nicely on a vellum.
You want a good...
I'm trying to think of what the word is. What makes StazOn different?
Permanent.
Thank you.
That?
Yes, you do need a good permanent ink and you need to leave it to dry.
Yes, you
for
do.
a while, because obviously vellum isn't porous in the same way as cardstock is.
And you can't heat set it because it curls.
Exactly. Melly is joining us as well. Hello.
Hello.
So glad to see you more than just one day a week. Yeah, you get to see us twice a week now.
Yeah.
Wednesdays and sometimes Fridays.
Yeah.
But also Thursdays. Prisha is joining us too. Welcome on in, Prisha. Lovely to see you. Lots of people haven't tried Foil Fusion on vellum yet.
Got to give that a try.
Definitely.
It is fabulous.
Really nice. And on acetate as well. Also works nicely.
Yes, I've tried the rub-ons on acetate today. They work really, really well.
Are you doing a rubbish pile?
I am.
I've got Stephen's mates.
Nice.
The rest can go on the floor for the cleaners to hoover up. Clear ink and heat emboss onto it.
Yes, definitely. But again,
magnet it down or tape it down.
Yeah, it does curl, so you do need to do something about that.
I'm hoping we can get more pink foil such as was in the kit. Okay, so I asked the question about having more foil colours this week. The response was it's unlikely. However, whenever there is Foil Fusion adhesive sheets in the kit, I can order new colours in the kit.
But only in the kit, unfortunately.
But it might be that, like, we've started talking about when we've got things that are kit exclusive like that, ordering extras. So we can sell the extras.
That would be nice. That was the start of the website.
Yeah.
Was kit extras.
Top-ups, and that's what started the TCK.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a case of it was turning it. We're now thinking of more of the kit subscribers and people who buy the one-offs. You get the product first. You get the first look at something.
Yeah.
And if we have extras left over,
then we'll pop those on the website.
We talked about either making them available as upsells to the kit, so locking it to only people who had that kit, but I think that was going to be complicated and impossible. So I think if we do have, so say we order a quantity for the kit and we add on an extra 500 or whatever, we'll make those available after that kit has stopped selling.
Nice.
So once the kit is no longer available, any extras that we have will then become available.
That's a good idea.
That. So it is exclusive for the selling period of that kit.
That's a good idea, definitely.
We need stickers of different themes.
Cuppa, do you mean like we had with the Easter papers? So with the Easter collection, we had a sheet of stickers.
Not kiddish stickers.
Not kiddish stickers. So in the, we don't have it
Pastel
in here,
Parade.
do we? Yeah, Pastel Parade. We had, so the back sheet of the paper collection.
And also in Spring and Sprung as well, that had stickers too.
That had stickers as well, did it? See, I've missed these launches because I was away for these. I was off, so I've not really seen them properly.
If we have a Halloween kit, can we have a purple/green foil in it? No, the Halloween kit doesn't have foil fusion. I mean, I'm not confirming or denying that there is a Halloween kit, obviously. But if there was one, it does not have foil fusion in it. But I think there are other things that I can put. What?
Purple or green in. Do I know what that is?
Are you gonna?
No, I was just going to say, because Karen was asking, does she know what that is? And I'm going to say no, because there is no Halloween kit. What are you on about?
Yes, there's no Halloween kit. Pretty please more of the beautiful book. Right, okay. I need to quantify some things. So past kits where we've had exclusive stuff, we can't go back and reorder those supplies.
We cannot.
This is only for going forwards. We can so we order a set quantity to go in a kit. We can add on top of that quantity, but there's no way that I can go back and ask for 500 of those.
There's
foils.
no take your backsies.
No. So it's going to be a going forward thing, not a going back thing.
Right, so what we want then is a kit that we need pink foil for again. Yeah, we do. And we need a kit that we need blue foil for. Yeah, we do.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I know that I think there's like 2 kits on the bounce that have foil fusion in them. So what we had been doing was giving you a mini of one of our existing 5 colours and then a mini second one. But I'm just going to have both of them be different colours, right?
Yeah.
You can buy the big ones of the standard 5. You don't need a mini one of them.
Nope.
I've got 2 opportunities to get 2 new colours in, so I'm going to use it.
Cheeky. Well, we've got to buy them in anyway. We may as well buy new colours.
There are 2 new colours. Actually, okay, so I'm going to... There are 2 new colours, rainbow foils. She's reminded me. There's another kit coming, so it's not the kit that is next week. Is it? It's not the next kit, it's the one after. So 2 kits away. There are 2 new colours of foil fusion in that.
Nice.
Cam is now looking confused.
But these ones will not have been...
Okay. I literally just looked.
We don't have the extras because we've
going to
already
say
ordered them.
we will not have... We work so far in advance for kits, you just wouldn't even believe.
Like, we're already talking about kit, like, beyond kit 100.
Yes.
And we've only just announced kit. We're on kit 90 at the moment.
91
That's how far ahead.
this weekend.
All of the sneak peeks from Leo. I mean, I don't think I've told you anything that
Yeah,
I
you
shouldn't.
We're having a Halloween kit.
That was never said.
Leo said...
I said if there
there
is
was
a
a
Halloween
Halloween
kit,
kit,
it doesn't have 4 fusion sheets
Well,
in
do
it.
I...
Don't say there is, because Leo said if.
Well, you know they've asked for theme.
You know
they've asked for themed
we
kits.
have to do it then, don't we?
It's already done, isn't it? From here on out, we're done for the next 6 months, Cameron.
And I'm also not going to tell you that if there is a Halloween themed kit, that it's also coinciding with the kid's 8th birthday.
Ooh.
And there may or may not be
8.
extras.
8. No, I packed kit number 1 downstairs. Me and Simon in the warehouse. We had a long table with all the stuff on, and there wasn't many, obviously. And we packed them over the course of 2 days.
Yeah, I was here for the first anniversary. I was here for kit 12.
Right.
That's when I started.
So I was here for kit 1. I don't have a kit 1, actually.
So when it does get to
100 years.
the 8th birthday, I would have been here for 7 years. Ew.
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 I've been here, it'll be 4 years this year.
Wow. I'm part of the furniture at this point.
Yeah. Moving on. Leo's on a roll with the secrets. I'm just feeling in a generous mood.
She must be, because she won't let me share anything.
But I mean, I'm trying to get you things, but in the ways that we can.
Yes, indeed. Yeah,
So,
we've been told no in certain ways, so we'll
sneak it in other ways.
we'll go around the corner. And we'll just park over there.
Yeah, I mean, the kit is the way that we bring things in.
Yes, it is.
Because we have to order a certain number of things because we produce a certain number of kits. So it means that we meet the minimums that we need to hit. And, you know, if I just add on, I say, well, can we have an extra...
Kit to follow fusion, then you can put pink and blue in. Hannah, God, aren't you clever?
I don't think we've ever done a baby thing.
I was going to say, I don't think we have either.
I mean, it's very... The problem is that if you are not in a point in your life where people around you are having babies, it's one of those kits where I feel a lot of people will be like, I don't need it.
if we could do something
That was baby, but also
other things. Yeah.
But isn't that just most things
Well,
though?
Not really. Things like trains and.
Or how many people are gonna want that like trains?
How many people?
Apparently, a lot of people.
Christmas.
People really like trains.
Christmas is a train thing, isn't it?
I will take that one back, Hannah, because
Yes,
I think that would
definitely.
be quite nice.
I
think,
like that
because
idea.
they could be things you could put into, as people say, memory books and things like that too.
Mhm.
It could be maybe a milestone kit. So then it's baby,
Yeah.
and then all the milestones. You're gonna maybe you don't own a baby, but you at least know someone.
don't
else
own a baby.
Did you just say
No,
don't
don't know a baby. Don't know.
I don't know a
Own.
baby.
But also maybe you don't own one.
But you might know someone who's put in 20 or 30 and so on.
Oh, I love it.
I did not say own. I said
I
no.
know, okay, I know. So what I mean is when you go through seasons in life. So you get to that point in your life where literally all of your friends are getting married, and literally all the craft stuff you have is wedding stuff. But then you move on from that season in life, and then all of your friends are having babies, and you move on from that.
And fur babies.
And fur babies, yeah, exactly. A milestone kit. So it could be like a birth, engagement, wedding.
Yes.
It could be like a
celebrations.
Yes, that's it.
Kid celebrations.
Can we please bring back duck egg blue papers? The only one we have would be, I guess, cashmere, blue cashmere.
No,
pearl.
that's not duck egg.
Sorry, duck
It's
egg.
the other one. Bear with.
Oh, frost.
Yes.
Yes.
Funerals next. Maybe we won't have funerals, Marion. I'm not sure that's one of
I was
the
thinking that as
milestones that
well.
we'd be wanting
I
to
was
celebrate.
thinking that.
Until funeral.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is. This is the only duck egg I can think of, and it's called Blue Frost. It is a beautiful colour though. It's a pearlescent. You get 5 sheets in a pack, and it is 250 GSM double-sided cardstock. Would you like me to take it out to see?
Please include a retirement die on the milestone kit. Okay.
Yes.
Can I have a pen?
Yeah.
We want a milestone kit. Okay.
So this is Blue Frost. Very, very much a duck egg blue. Very bluey, greeny. Beautiful colour. Honestly, it really, really is nice. I do like this one. So that is what we've got in duck egg at the moment. But is it that you're thinking of, or is it pattern papers, Supreme?
So birth, engagement, wedding, retirement,
Funeral.
New
Perhaps
home.
not funeral. I put the fun in funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New job. Etc.
Etc.
With
Etc.
foil fusion. It's got to have
It's
foil
got to have
fusion.
foil fusion, or this is a moot point.
Yeah, exactly.
And we may only be able to get a blue or a pink then, because we'd have to have something for some of the other things, wouldn't we?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
What else did I say? Yeah, so will kit 100 be an extra special one? I can't even think now what 100 is.
No, not me.
We could make it extra special.
What do you want in it?
Yeah. I need to sit down with Richard next week actually and do the next few kit contents.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I think you can make that one special.
What is it? Oh, no. Can you... But
So Paul is joining us. Hi Paul, welcome on in. Is there a number 2 dad die too?
I mean, you could. I'd like to think that all dads are number 1 though.
Yeah. What is kit 100? Sorry, I missed the mime. Oh, is it? Okay. What does it have in it? Is it stamps, embossing folder? Is it rub-ons? Is it foil fusion?
Let's have a look.
Have we done any
I don't
rub-on
think
kits yet?
Pardon?
What? Huh?
Okay.
I don't.
Oh, I haven't done anything. I'm looking
No,
at you.
Leo asked, have
you.
we done any rub-on kits? I'm like,
Have we released any kits with rub-ons yet?
Oh, I might have.
Keychains for everyone. Oh, what do?
There's no spec sheet yet for.
Oh, right, okay.
Can you see
Because
the visuals?
I don't remember seeing
No,
that.
nothing's been
I
uploaded
think
yet.
it's just.
Do you remember when Tastel
you
Parade
remember?
was pitched to us? It had
I know what it is.
3D die
We
set
could
with it.
probably have foil fusion with. Oh no, we can't really because of the.
I mean, we could.
Let's see if it's on the.
No, we know what it is. It's fine. We know
You
what
know
it
what's in
is.
there?
Yep.
Kit 100 should have some swag, like a tonic sticker or a ruler.
Oh, a ruler. Oh, I'd love a ruler.
Okay, so Hannah is now saying that a celebration kit would be more golds and silvers, but we already have gold and silver. We don't need to add that into a kit.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy gold and silver already.
Yeah,
So when I'm putting foil fusion into a kit from now on, it's going to be a new colour.
absolutely.
2 new colours, because you get 2 rolls.
Like it a lot.
Now I'm thinking a baby ham glass with a baby cam in it. Ham glass.
Sorry,
What? I'm very confused.
Why? What is this stuff?
I don't
No,
know.
I don't
Oh,
think
baby
that's
sham.
a baby sham glass. The baby sham with the little deer on it.
Is it possible to buy the number shaker dies from you? Lynn, I have very good news for you. We've reproduced the number shaker dies.
Yes,
They're going
we
to be
have.
here very soon.
Yep. As soon as they're in, then. Oh, Laquita, yes, a travel themed kit. Nice, nice. I like
Wouldn't
that.
it be nice if we had a
Travel themed.
with, you know,
And
nice...
what do you want in your travel theme? Do you want like
Make it really specific.
compass,
Yeah.
a compass, like a globe?
Some maps.
Yes. Well, we've been on that road.
This is what I'm saying. Make it specific. This is what the customer has asked for.
Yes, indeed.
Tonic sticker sheets would be great. I have actually started designing some tonic stickers.
Ooh.
I don't know how on earth I'm going to get them here. Under what guise? I mean, could I get them for birthday week?
Yeah.
And we can do like a be kind to your glue sticker.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Tag us in your make sticker.
Uh-huh.
A gem
A
sticker.
hashtag show tonic sticker.
Snippety snip.
A snippety snip.
Indeed, indeed.
MF.
Stop. Right, a sextant. Ooh.
Oh yes, a sextant. That'd be good.
Butterflies. Don't know what you're talking about. These here I have.
Evening all.
Something to add to the magazine issue number 3 suitcase.
I like the suitcase.
An occupation kit, police, nurse, teacher, etc.
Oh. I love all these ideas.
Me too. I mean, they go into the design room and they get spit out in a very different format to what you originally asked for. But can you make a vinyl sticker so they work on water bottles?
Oh.
Or just tonic water bottles?
We've asked for tonic water bottles.
Simon mentioned it the other day,
Sippy
so-
cups. Sippy cups. Perhaps not this size sippy cup, but we want sippy
I'd
cups.
love a tonic sippy cup that I didn't have to hide, you know, out of the way. I could... Yeah,
You don't have to
that'd be
hide
great.
that out of
Maybe
the way.
more Leo size. I think that would be a good. Nothing bigger than that.
Oh yeah, this
They
is
did them.
ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Wasn't it like over a litre or something? It's only now I can carry it.
Ooh, okay. Compass.
Oh, backpack.
What's the
backpack,
word for
backpack.
those things?
What? Icons from around the world, like, oh, landmarks.
Thank you. What's that word?
I've done that twice today. I've given you 2 words today.
Going with other suggestions, a 3D suitcase with travel pattern papers would be lush. Hi Philomena, welcome on in. We
Hi,
should do
Philomena.
that. We could do that in a kit again. A little travel theme suitcase. Because it has been a while.
But not just that. We don't need another 3D suitcase. It can be like 2D suitcases, you know, nice
What's
little...
another, like, oh, it could be like a passport holder, but it makes like
a folio.
a...
A passport holder folio that makes... Oh, I like it. Yes, let's do that.
You're going to go and see Marco after this, yeah?
No, you are.
Simon did say he agreed with sippy cups last week.
He did.
Like, and I think because when you're crafting, you don't want open liquids.
Nope.
Sealed liquids.
Yep.
Are the way to go. So it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Just makes
we
sense.
need those straws that don't give you wrinkles. Have you seen those? So have you not seen the straws that don't give you wrinkles? So they have a straight piece at the top, and you put the straight piece into your mouth. So it's like it comes across, and there's a gap in that.
Oh, is it because you're doing the face and you get the?
I get wrinkles like I'm a smoker and I don't smoke.
From excessive sippy cup usage.
Excessive sippy cupping.
Okay, moving swiftly on to next week then. So don't forget, this afternoon at 4 p.m. British Summer Time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Is that right, EDT?
EDT.
Very confusing because they go from ES and we go to BS. But anyway, yes.
There's a lot of BS.
Shush now. What's wrong with you today?
No! What happened?
So 4 p.m. at BST, 11 a.m. EDT. Your lovely treasured trophies collection will be available directly from the Tonic Studios website.
In less than 2 hours.
Hannah, a chunky big trunk. She likes big trunks and she cannot lie.
Okay, I'm going to just cut you off in a minute or take your mouth shut.
Can you tell I'm going to be off for like 10 days after this?
Just 10 days? Tomorrow, Jodie is on Hobbymaker. Now, she is going to be on Craft O'Clock. So, we have our live shopping events that we do on a Wednesday. Hobbymaker have one every day at 11 a.m. that they do on their Facebook page. Now, it's also going to be on our Facebook page, so you can shop on Hobbymaker from our Facebook page. That's very confusing to try and say. But it is on 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, which is going to be 6 a.m. in America. So it's probably not great for anybody else. 6 a.m., is that right?
I don't know.
5 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not a great time for you guys in America. I'm very sorry. But, you know, if anyone is up very early, feel free to put it on. On the Craft O'Clock, Jodie has the cute carton.
Right.
So you're going to be seeing lots of inspiration and ideas from her.
I love the carton. Have we
Me
still got any
too.
behind us? Oh no, you've sent them all up, of course.
Yeah.
I like the carton. I like it a lot. It's
It's
very
3
simple.
times a week. Okay, so it's not every day anymore.
Oh, right, okay. It's a very simple box to make.
2 heights?
Yes, but I really like it. I like the carton. I know, that's what I was laughing at. Do you know what? If there was Crafty vodka in that, I would
She'd be on the
not be
floor.
standing. It's so strong.
It really is.
It's basically, it's neat vodka.
It's more than, because it gets fruit and
Yeah.
sugar added to it, and then it ferments some more. So it's vodka, but you know the proof has been dialed up.
On steroids.
Anyway, moving on. So yeah, tomorrow Jodie's on Craft O'Clock at 11 a.m. That'll be on Facebook. So on our Facebook and also on Hobbymaker's Facebook. She then has shows on TV. So if you're in the UK, you can watch on Hobbymaker's TV channel. If you're anywhere else, you can watch on YouTube or on Hobbymaker's own website. She's on at 2 and 4 and at 7. Those times are in BST. Please convert them. That's too many times for me to convert. I'm so sorry. She has a trove of locks, so a lovely new memory book and the vintage vignettes. Not vinaigrette.
Not vinaigrettes.
But she is going to be doing like new demonstrations. There's going to be more inspiration on there for you. So even if you already have the set, it is definitely worth watching.
It is worth watching.
Having a look. Like Hannah, email into the studio and ask her to show you how to use that big strap.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the perfect time to do it.
Kim, yes, it's Thursday, so Deb is in today. It's Fridays, the Deb's off.
However, a note about that, Deb is off next week.
Oh, she's off.
So-
She's not with me though.
No?
No.
You're not all having a jolly to Ireland together, no?
No. Is Deb going to Ireland?
No, she's off to Italy.
Italy?
Even
Yes.
better.
Yes.
Oh, so do you wish you were going
Oh, I do. Do you know what I want? I want to see Lake Garda. That is what I want to see in
I
Italy.
think that's where she's going.
Is she really?
She's going to
Well,
one of the lakes.
Do you know what I could do? I could hold her clothes for her
in her suitcase?
in her
yeah?
suitcase.
Because you're so good
Yeah.
at holding.
I am such a good holder.
Cam, do we have prices for today's release? Treasured trophies. So the full collection, I want to say it's $42.99 in the UK and $47.99 in the US. I'm pretty sure because John was putting
$42.54 in the US, and yeah, I think it is $42.99 in the UK.
Oh, John needs to go and correct his banner then.
How much is it?
$42.54 in the US.
Why is there a difference? It's usually
many
more in
reasons.
the US.
We're just gonna
Okay.
skate over that.
Okay.
And then 50. No, that's the wrong one. That's taken somewhere.
Oh!
Bear
with. Wrong one.
Let's try again.
That was Here Comes Summer.
Okay, right.
If anybody wants the price of Here Comes Summer.
It's $42.99 in the UK. It is $42.54 in the US.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there's a
There we go.
pretty much the same percent.
Same.
Yeah, and then was it Tracy? She asked about stock in the US. There's a reasonable amount of stock, but
Good.
things have been going quite quickly recently.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Be quick.
I don't know
Yeah,
if it's
if you
worth
want
you
it-
waiting.
If you wanted, get it. I would say just in case. Just in case.
So yeah, just to reiterate, there is no Deb next week. So Cam and Simon will be glancing at
Simon
customer
can.
Oh,
I
no.
don't have time.
I know.
You won't be doing anything.
They'll be looking at anything that is like horrifically urgent,
Uh-huh.
but you will find that customer service queries will be delayed next
Yes.
week.
The phone will not be on at all.
No,
So
there is
email him.
nobody to answer the phone next week at all.
Moving on then, Sunday, we have new Sunday specials for you on Sunday. Sunday is also the 20th, can you believe it, of April. It is kit launch day.
It is Kid Launch Day.
No prizes for guessing what's in the kit this month. That will be at 4 p.m. BST, 11 a.m. EDT.
But we've got two sets of things over here, so you know which
They'll
one is
figure it
it.
out, I'm sure.
Which
If
one
not,
is it?
You'll find out on Sunday.
Indeed.
On Monday, Jodie is back on Hobby Maker. Oh my god, this is still giving me nightmares because I haven't had a reply, so I don't know how I'm getting that stuff to her.
Fabulous. So, Geordie's on Hobby Maker hopefully with Forest Friends. There might be a trouble locks. We are having problems with our courier dispatch. Different dispatch to stock dispatch.
So either I'm going to find a way to post it to her, or I might just end up driving it up to Birmingham myself. That may be happening on Monday. But yeah, she is on at 3 and 6 on Hobby Maker on Monday with Forest Friends. Again, even if you have it, you're going to see new inspiration. You're going to see lots of demonstrations from Jodie as well.
And I know everybody wants to know how to do the little foxy face. Deb asked me today, and I did tell her to email the customer back with our live link because Jodie did it differently to the instructions in the live, and also to give Raquel's video as well because Raquel's done a very similar thing, I think.
What's in the package again? What's in the Champion/Trophy collection? So you've got a 12 by 12 patterned cardstock. You have the die set that makes the 3D trophy. You have an embossing folder, and you have Full Fusion adhesive sheets.
So you have your treasure trophies papers. I'm just going to flick through quickly so you can see them. You've got the
Tags and stamps.
tags. Oh my goodness, that word.
You were so good at having all the words today.
I know, and I've
Lost
lost
it.
it now.
She's used them all.
Give them to Leo. Tags and stamps. If you've got the tags and stamps die, that is in stock. If you don't have it, because it does work with every single set of papers we do, because we use the reverse of the cover to give you some nice tags and bits and pieces that you can cut out. So these are your papers then, sporty themed, beautiful, generic, gentle patterns as well. So I love the Harlequins. I love the stars.
That star one is
Favourite, an absolute favourite. You've got some fishing, you've got some tennis, you've got some golf, you've got a lovely ticking there. You've got some nice spots. There's your tennis playing bear. There's your golf buggies in your distressed background there. Love that one. Vans.
It is. It is absolutely Vans.
Squares and squares. Some golf, some tennis rackets, a nice watercolory stripe, and the upside down.
Trophies and medals and
Yes.
rosettes and podiums and
Love it.
stars and all things well done.
Love that. And you get 2 sheets of each of those. There is, I don't know if you can just see them over there. You can just see the embossing folder. So there is an embossing folder,
It is glorious.
which is the one that Roche has used here. So you can see that there. It is a 3D embossing folder. This is something that we do not mention enough. They are 3D embossing folders. So they've got that lovely curve to the emboss, you know, it's really nice. And we've also got your foil fusion. And wasn't there 2 different...
2 designs in this one.
Two designs in this sheet. And some of the icons are cut out with some bits from your die set. So you've got the shield, you've got, what else is there?
Yeah,
for this? Oh, the circle.
Yep.
There as well. So this makes your 3D cup, the Champions Cup. Love that. It is such a, and it's quite simple to do, to be honest.
It is. Roche has done a lovely make for that, so
Yep.
look out for that one. Right, okay, Wednesday then, we are going to have more midweek mix-ups for you. We will have
Nice.
our live shopping event. It'll just be me, I'm afraid, because Karen has decided to take the week off. How dare. So I'll be on Facebook and Instagram at 12 p.m. British
will.
summertime. Thursday then we have a create and make launch for you. That'll be going out at 4 p.m. BST, which is 11 a.m. EDT. And again, no prizes for guessing what that is.
Who knows? Could be that one, could be that one. Who knows?
I mean, which one do you think is likely to be a kit and which one do you think is likely to be a create and make?
What do
And
you
that's
think?
all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it in your very capable hands then. So that is us for this week, for a long weekender. And it has actually been a long weekender as well.
Yeah. How long? How long?
It's 2:17.
Wow, it's time for me to go home.
Oh, a 3D pram.
That'd be nice.
That's
It's going down on the thing.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Done.
So the arch is kit and the box is create and make. Maybe.
Could be that DIY then. I can see the murderboard strings already.
Exactly that.
Hannah says that she has never cut out a single one of those tags despite having the dies.
Oh, are you kidding me, Hannah? We use them all the time. And you making memory books as well. Get with the programme. You have to cut them.
Hannah thinks the arches are bigger than 6 inches, so that's got to be the kit.
I don't think they're...
Strings, you know, things are coming together.
That's not
We're
6 inches.
moving evidence around the board. You'll get there. You'll get there. I believe in you. Or just like I said, you know, watch the video on Sunday. And is that the biggest one?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we got 3.
Mm-hmm.
No. 5
Oh
and
no,
a half.
because there's that one with the 3 butterflies in it. Is that not bigger?
5.5. I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Oh, is it not? No, it's there. Look,
Oh yeah.
5.5.
Objects on larger cards may look bigger than they appear. Whatever. Okay. Happy Easter, everyone. We hope you have a
Happy
fantastic
Easter.
weekend. However you celebrate, whether it's with bunnies and chocolate or church or all the rest of it, have a fantastic long weekend. We will be back next week.
We will.
There's all that stuff that I should probably tell you. If you've enjoyed this kind of madness, you know, thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell
Ding.
so you'll be notified every time you post a new video. Don't forget, if you are a Tonic Craft Kit subscriber, everything that we're showing you that's available on our website, you do get your 10% TCK discount as well, and your kit is reserved and all of those amazing things. You can pay in installments.
Yep.
Shop Pay.
PayPal. Klarna.
Klarna. I think Klarna is only through Shop. Is that right, Cam? Like, it's not actually on the website.
Like a little loophole, yeah. But
Yeah.
Simon's working on that.
Oh, right, okay.
We're having to go through like a sign up process again with Klarna. So if you want to pay with Klarna, you have to use the Shop app
Right.
to shop,
Okay.
and then you can do Klarna through that. It's a whole complicated thing. It's very difficult, honestly, but we're working on it. What else do I say?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Yeah. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you all again very soon.
Happy crafting.